In today's video, I'm going to give you a beginner's guide to the SmartCS currency converter Shopify app. So let's get right into it. The first thing you want to go ahead and do is go to the link in the description, and if you click that, it will take you to this page here, and you can go ahead and click install, and this should install it onto your Shopify store. Now the reason I say use the link below is because if you do, you will get some discounts on it, so it's just beneficial for you and for me as well. After that, you need to go ahead and click install here, and then you should go ahead and install onto your Shopify store. Okay, so the very first thing we need to do is go ahead and enable the app inside of our store. So click the enable button, that will take you to a new page, and from there we can go and sort that out. So go to the top left hand side, go to where it says app embeds and turn it on here. It might already do that when you press the button, but if not, just turn it on. I'd also recommend going to the other apps you've got on and turning off any that might conflict with it. So this one here, best currency converter, that's another one that might conflict with it. So I'm going to turn that one off. And once we've done that, we can go ahead and click save, and we should be ready to go. Now, first of all, you're going to have to edit the HTML for currency formatting. They don't actually tell you how to do it here, but I'm going to show you. And if this doesn't work, you can just speak to them via live chat and they'll be able to sort it out for you very quickly. But the way that we do it is we go back to our store, and we need to go down to settings actually. Then we need to go to store details, and we need to go down here to our store currency. In here, we should see our currency, go to the ... and we want to go down to where it says change currency formatting. So click that. Basically what we need to do, it should probably just say this here. It will say # amount GBP or something similar to that. What you need to do ahead of that, you need to add this, which is, it's got that pointy, the bracket, span, space class equals money, and then the close pointy bracket. Put that before, and then afterwards you need to do the pointy bracket, do slash, span, and then the bracket again. And make sure it looks exactly like this. If you're using like dollars as your base currency, you would have dollar there, and you would say USD instead. So just make sure you change that accordingly. You also want to do the same in the HTML without currency as well. And then for the email with currency and the email without currency, you can leave those as it is. Hit save, and that should be the formatting done. Again, if that doesn't work for you, then you can speak to them on the live chat and they will sort it out for you. It's completely free to do that. So now that we've done that, we're going to go over to the switcher and fiddle around with the settings there. So we can go up to switcher settings on the top left, and this is going to be the way you switch it. So you want to go ahead and press publish to shop. That's going to publish it, of course. There you go. And now here at the top, currency format, we can add or edit currencies. So we can go ahead and basically search through all these different currencies. And if there's anyone we want to add, we can do that. So let's say we want to add USD or something similar. We can go ahead and do that in here. Have a look, dollar. They've got tons of different dollars in here. Let's say United States dollar. We can go ahead and add that here, and that'll add to our store. And we can go back and just check that's been added. There we go. So we can publish that, and that will mean that we have pounds and we also have dollars available on our store. Now that's basically all you can do on the base feature or on the base plan. So if we go on our store now, we should see the switcher, and we should be able to change it from pounds to dollars. Now I have a custom navigation bar, which I think is why it's not showing up for me, but for you it should show up. Now if we want any of these other features, we're going to have to go ahead and we're going to have to upgrade our plan. So we can go ahead here and we can click on the upgrade plan section, and we go ahead and upgrade to the advanced plan, which is $12 a month, and that will give you all of the different things like the automatic switching and stuff like that. So go ahead, click get started and get that plan. And as I said, use the link down below and you'll get a discount on that. Once we've upgraded here, the auto switch will be turned on. You can select your default currency, you can select your rounding options. So you can look at all the different options they've got here. So it will give you the examples. You can round up to different amounts. I'd recommend having one of these rounding options, they're good. You can select the theme you want to install on, and then you've got, if you want to, you can disable fast loading, and you can also change to multiple currencies if you want to here. So go ahead and press publish to shop, and now we're going to customize the way it looks and make sure it actually works on our store. So go over to customize on the left hand side, and first of all it's going to ask you for the switcher template. The only one we've got right now is drop down, so you're going to have to do that. And this is what it looks like. So just press save, and then you want to go ahead and press enable. Make sure it's enabled on your store, and there we go. We can see it's now enabled in the bottom left hand corner, and we can then swap to USD. You can see here it goes to USD, and then we can swap back to pounds, so that works. The formatting works properly. So the other things we have here is the position. We can change the position, so we can go ahead and embed it in the header, or we can go ahead and have it floating on the bottom of the page. We can also change somewhere else where it's floating on the page. To embed in the header, we have to go ahead and copy this code here. We have to put it inside the header.liquid file, and then we have to add this JavaScript to our theme. You're also going to have to add this CSS to the theme as well, and this is not super simple to do, so I'd recommend asking support for them to do it, and they'll do that for you. We've got the switcher style here. We can change it to rounded, we can change it to a pill, we can have it thin, medium, and up here it's going to show you what it looks like as you change it. So I think that's actually quite good. Put it back to thin actually. Actually medium looks good. Then we've got the shadow effect. Do you want to have a shadow? And then you've got the layout, so you can have the flag, the label only, an arrow only. I'd recommend having the arrow, all of it basically. And then here you can turn them off as well, like that. And you can also change the font just like that. Also, you can look at it on mobile to see how it looks on mobile. We can go back here and we can change the color scheme. So we can change the background, the border, the text, the arrow. And we can also change the colors when you hover over it if you'd like to. And that's all the customizations you can do. When you're ready, go ahead and press save, and that should be ready to go. Now the last thing we can look at is the checkout. We can go here and we can go ahead and convert at checkout as well. The settings are pretty much the same, and you can go ahead and publish to shop once you're ready. And now the checkout should change as well. So if we refresh this on our store, we should see it pop up. I think I changed it to header embed and I didn't do the settings, so it won't show up. But if you've done it properly, then it should show up on your store and you should be ready to go. And that's basically how you use the app. If you enjoyed the video and found it useful, be sure to go down below and like and subscribe. Also comment down below that helped you out. And if you have any other questions about this app or a different app in particular, let me know and I will go ahead and make a video about that. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.